or I normally wake up in the morning 5, 6 o'clock, not tired, and I go through the day, get to about 2, 3 o'clock, and all of a sudden it hits you. It's like hitting a brick wall, do you know what I mean? And you get really groggy, really tired.
I wake up tired because I don't sleep very well in the night time, because my mind always seems to be active and racing regardless of how I'm feeling. So you wake up tired, but you just have a bath or have a shower, wake yourself up and go forward from there. There can be times where you have a good night's sleep and then you feel fantastic. 9 times out of 10 you don't, and you just have to be grateful to still be here, as I say to myself every morning.
The only way I can explain it is it makes your head go milky, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? It makes it go sort of like fuzzy. You get really irritable. I start getting fidgety and stuff, do you know what I mean? And it's just horrible. It's not the same as just getting tired in general, where when people get tired they get grouchy, because I don't get grouchy with it. I just get to the point where I could fall asleep standing up.
It's like you've got a weight holding you down, in the sense of you just want to try and rise your head from the surface, but your body's saying no, you're staying there, you're not going to be able to rise above and go up. You've got to stay where you are because you're just absolutely knackered, absolutely exhausted. I know people say that fatigue and tired are the same, but trust me, it's a completely different prospect. Tired's one thing, chronic fatigue's very, very different. I mean, we can all feel tired, that's understandable. But it's a completely different level when your brain's just like, stop.
I can't do as much as what I used to afternoons. I'm wasting time in the afternoon, do you know what I mean? Because I know the fatigue's going to hit me, and like I said, I just got to go with it. I just stay home, just with my cat, and just relax and just live through it.
Since I've had my brain injury, I've had to plan my days more and be more realistic with myself. That's taken me about 4 or 5 years, if I'm honest, to get down to that level and understand and realise that I can't just do everything like I used to do. Because I felt in the very beginning of my brain injury, or 18 months, 2 years in, that I didn't want it to beat me, so I'd try and crack on and live the life I always lived. But then I was finding that very, very difficult, if not impossible, because my body was saying, no, you've had this situation, you're absolutely exhausted, and you cannot just live the life that you've always lived.
There's still a lot of ignorance out there when it comes to brain injuries. You know, with the anxiety, with the depression that comes with it, and with the fatigue, I've been called stupid, I've been called horrible names, do you know what I mean? Because I start slurring and struggling with my speech. And it's just negativity, ignorance. You know, until people really understand it, that is what we've got to go through.
I tried to explain, no, it's not just tiredness, it's mental fatigue. It's on a different scale. Oh, it's the same thing. Just stop trying to make a big deal out of it. And that's what I used to find a lot when I used to say to people about fatigue. They used to call it tiredness and say, oh, you're just putting a different word on it, different spin on it, rather than calling it what it actually is. Because they didn't want to understand your point of view or where you were coming from.
My saying to people is, don't hide it, ride it, go with it. It's like depression, like anxiety. Don't be afraid to show your emotions, your feelings, or what you're going through. You know, don't hide it, ride it. You know, that's all you can do.
Fatigue is all part of brain injury. It's a scary prospect, but every journey's different. Everyone's got their own unique journey towards it. Everyone's got their own unique problems with it. But it's about you, the individual, how you handle it. But it's about having the courage of your convictions and saying to yourself, this is me, this is what's happened, and yes, today I've got a very tired day, I'm having a bad day, but it's not about beating yourself up over it. It's about just giving yourself a pat on the back and saying, at least I'm getting up, at least I'm giving it a go, at least I'm trying. So it doesn't matter what anybody thinks or says, as long as you know you've done your best, that's the important thing.
You know, we're all human beings, we've all got feelings, we all go through something in our life that affects us in different ways. You know, just don't be scared to open up and tell people about your brain injury, about your fatigue, about your anxiety or depression, whatever. You know, just ride it, go with it.